Do that before you're live.
I'll do it, Alex.
This is Alex, the Beer Master. Welcome to my channel for stouts and ice cream. So today I have Beer Man, I have Jeremy, and I have Bumpy, and we are going to have Andrew as well. So, all right, Beer Man, your turn, my friend.
Okay. Hey, thanks, Alex. I appreciate it. All right. So what I have today is
Oh shit!
I got the cone thing. What are these called?
I'm ill prepared. Hold on.
Is it the same as what I have?
Drumstick with chocolate, though. You have caramel.
Okay, I got the vanilla caramel.
Okay.
Or caramel, however you want to pronounce it.
The chocolate, cool. And then so Big Bad Baptist Imperial Stout. It's a 10.2% by Epic out of Salt Lake City and I think Denver. They have another place or something. Yeah, should be good. It's Imperial Stout with cacao nibs, coffee added, aged in whiskey barrels. Should be pretty good with some ice cream, I hope. So, cheers.
Cheers.
Sounds good. Are you doing the countdown again?
No, I'm not doing a countdown again. I'm not doing anything. I don't know what happened. Okay, what would you say, Beer Man?
Oh, he's done with this introduction. I
You
think.
done? All right, Bumpy, your turn, my friend.
Okay. Now I feel bad. I got a couple other ones I can choose from, but I have the Great Value drumstick. I got the vanilla with caramel core. Same thing as the regular drumsticks with the chocolate covering and the nuts on top. The beer that I'm going to drink with it is from Pipe Dream Brewing.
Oh, cool.
And this is their peanut butter chocolate stout.
Sounds good.
Comes in at 10%.
Ooh,
Wow. Nice.
yeah, pretty heavy hitter there.
Yep.
I've had this one for a while. It's been aging. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing what you think about that, actually. I'm not a big
Miscellaneous, I guess. Are you next? Or
Oh shit! Yeah.
I guess we're going north.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna stick with true fashion. I've got the drumstick, but this is the king size vanilla with chocolatey swirls. And the beer I'm gonna be pairing with that is, you see here, left hand Galactic Cowboy Imperial Stout. It's nitro.
That's a good one.
Comes in at 9%, 44 IBUs.
All right. Cool.
All right, Jeremy,
I
your
like
turn,
that
brother.
beer. I like that beer. That's a good beer you got there. I'll just run out real quick so I could do this. I think I froze up just a second. Anyway, I've just got the standard Guinness Extra Stout because that's all I could get real quick. And I have the drumstick like the other guys have with the vanilla, caramel, however you want to pronounce it. And so we'll see how it goes.
Awesome beans. All right, so I have the chocolate cone with chocolate ice cream. It is has the chocolate sprinkles that you like. That what's it called? I don't know what those called. It's not the sprinkles, but it's the chocolate Oreo pieces. So I have that, and I have a stout, milk stout from Left Hand Brewing.
Left Hand Brewing.
So,
that's a good one.
all right, you guys join your ice cream in because I don't want to be melting.
Is that the nitro one?
So go ahead, Beer Man and Bumpy and.
Well, I'll tell you, with the nuts on here and the chocolate and the vanilla, that lactosey vanilla from the ice cream, the sweetness of that, the saltiness of the peanuts, the chocolate, I haven't gotten to the cone yet, though. Hold on. Yeah. This beer, though, it will go real well with it. It's so cold, man. I hurt my teeth. Oh, okay. It's so good, man. I really like these.
Easy for you to say, beer man.
Waffle cones, nice brown sugar, like mapley kind of cone or something. I don't know, like vanilla Belgian waffle cone, like fake Belgian waffle. I don't know if it's fake or whatever it is. What it is, I guess.
Made of cardboard.
But
It's a ball.
it actually brings out somewhat of a cherry or like a dark black cherry or something in this beer. It really brings out a dark fruit, more on the cherry side. It really works well with it, though. The lactose really works well with the stout, with this particular imperial stout. The coffee notes don't really come. Well, they come through a little bit, but it's a real nice dark chocolate introduced with a milk chocolate and kind of a brown sugary kind of vanilla cone. It's very nice. The vanilla ice cream and the chocolate, the peanuts really went well with this. Oh my God, the peanuts really work. It's very nutty. It turns it kind of toffee flavored. When I eat with the beer here, it turns it more of a toffee flavor, like a nuttier kind of flavor. I don't know. It's good. It's. I have my thoughts. I'll put my notes together. I'm very happy with this. So I mean, this isn't nutritionally like good for you, probably,
How many dinner I'm done eating next?
but
Hi.
it's good for me right now. So,
Okay.
cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers to Alex's sister.
Yeah.
No, my niece. Go ahead, Bumpy.
All right. Well, first I'm going to make sure I hit the chat. So, cheers to everybody in the chat.
Yep.
That's saying
Cheers,
cheers to
everybody.
everybody else.
Cheers to
Like
that.
Rash, Beerman was there. I was even there. Lone Star, I think, popped in. Maybe, maybe not. No, he did. So
Brandon.
what's up, everybody?
Blake.
Cheers. Jeremy Vinson's there. Crap Beer, of
watch
course, says cheers. He's got a wheel. You can spin it. God, he's talking to Paul. Because Paul Middlefrew is also in the chat. He says, you know I'm an occasional lurker by now. Come on.
Mhm.
And then he also says, CBP, I'll tune in on the chat if nothing comes. And Blake TV's here. He says, cheers, everybody. Happy Friday. Lone Star says to go Stars. Right after Thrash said go Avalanche.
Mm.
And
Love
Drunk One joins in the chat saying, cheers, guidings. I am running late. Cheers, guidings.
Whoever that guy is.
For my ice cream cone, my generic drumstick, it's not bad. I haven't really gotten to the center where the caramel, I can see it. I haven't really got into it. But as eating the ice cream, pretty much the same thing as Beerman said. The nuts are nice. The chocolate coating is nice. The cone's nice. The vanilla ice cream's nice. And it blends pretty well with this stout. This is a deeper, darker chocolate stout versus the kind of sweeter milk chocolate coating on the cone. But what I noticed was with the peanuts, eating the peanuts and getting a little bit of that vanilla ice cream stuff in there, it allows some of that nice, because this is a peanut butter stout, so it allows the peanut butter flavors to come through. The body on the beer, though, it's kind of thin and it has like a higher carbonation than I would like in a stout.
Wow.
Yeah.
For 10%. Wow.
It's very spritzy for stout. It's like Coca-Cola.
I wouldn't have thought that.
Yeah. All right, on to the next one.
Go ahead, there.
All right. Well, my cone's pretty good. I don't have technically the traditional style that you guys have with the chocolate dome over the top. This is just the ice cream. It had a little bit of the chocolate swirl in there and the hard chocolate with the peanuts on top. But yeah, it looked kind of more like that. But yeah, it's not bad at all. Who doesn't like a drumstick? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Surprisingly enough, it does go really well together with the beer. You know, get that nice, cool vanilla with the light chocolate stream through there. But pairing it with the stout, man, it just brings out that robust. I mean, it almost gives it a deeper, roasty, chocolatey, like a dark chocolatey note. And the mouthfeel of the beer is actually working really well with the ice cream cone. So I'm not too disappointed. We'll find out in a couple hours.
Yeah.
Okay, mine
Go ahead, Jeremy.
again. This is what I've got. Really good. The chocolate covering and the nuts on there was really good. Good flavor. The vanilla is excellent on this, I think. The ice cream is actually real good. So a lot of times these mass produced, the ice cream is not that good to me, but and the caramel's real good in this too. So, and the cone, it's probably the weakest spot on here, but it's still good. Now pairing it with the Guinness Extra Stout, it brings a sweetness to this that it doesn't have. It almost reminds me of a cream stout whenever you eat this and take a drink. It's really complements each other. So I wouldn't have thought it would have complemented each other so much. But this is real thin, Guinness stout. Nothing big on it. It's just a real light to me stout. So, but I like the pairing though. This works real good. And thanks for having me, Alex.
Anytime. Anytime. My ice cream is gone though.
Uh-oh.
I've been yeah. I've been drinking it and eating with the ice cream. The ice cream cone. I think it at first when I ate the ice cream, and drank some of the stout. It actually tasted like coffee. I like that. That really that roastiness coffee, and then towards the end you have that little vanilla flavor even after the fact. So I like that sweetness. It went well. I thought it was going to be nasty, but I already knew it wasn't because I've already did this before.
I've never done this before.
Or putting ice cream in the glass and then pour the stout, and it was pretty good. But
Wow.
with the cone and the ice cream, that was pretty. Cone and the ice cream and the beer went
Yeah,
really well.
compliments it. Mine went very well together.
I mean, this is a I don't know what number it is. It's a 6.0 or something like that. Very tasty beer, and it went well with the ice cream. That's all I gotta say. I might have to do a solo run on my Heat channel and do it again because that was pretty tasty. Cheers.
Cheers. Most definitely.
You're not
Thomas,
choking on
why
that,
don't you
are you?
Chugging it?
No.
Commerce Aussie doesn't have any ice cream, but he does have a Founders KBS.
Good.
Close
Very,
enough.
very nice.
Good.
Close enough.
I think that would have went well with the ice cream as well. KBS.
Oh yeah.
All these stouts, stronger stouts or light stouts, I think it would have went well, and I think it's good. And I'm gonna keep drinking my stout. Unfortunately, I don't have the ice cream anymore, but I'm gonna give it both a rating. I'm gonna come around. I'm gonna come back around.
That thing didn't stand a chance, huh?
No, it didn't. I was hungry.
I hate to say it. I think that's the first thing I ate all day today.
So, yes. So, beer man, go ahead, my friend. And
Oh man, some strange things are happening tonight. Let me tell you. This is a very good mix. So I'm gonna go and start with the ice cream. Ice cream alone, vanilla pancakey, fortune cookie, shelled brown sugar gingerbread cookies. Kind of the things I'm getting out of it. It's got the more of the semi-sweet chocolate with the kind of more of a dark chocolate syrup in the center of the vanilla ice cream. Very good though, fun to eat. Definitely something a kid likes, and even myself, I like it. It was fun. The nuts were nice and salty, chocolate was more, like I said, semi-sweet. The beer alone was vanilla, whiskey barrel aged, dark chocolate, molasses, brown sugar, thick, viscous feel, full, robust body, mouthful is smooth and dangerous, medium carbonation, slight espresso coffee, dark chocolate flavor. Very, very crazy beer here. Even had some tobacco in there as well. It was a real one of those rich beers, those rich stouts, imperial stouts. Together, though, it brought out kind of like a dark cherry or a dark, kind of brought out a dark fruit, more of a dark cherry or some black cherry or something. Really brought out that fruity kind of feel. And the milk worked well with the ice cream, with the beer. It was really nice feel. Beer alone, 96. Ice cream, 96. Together, I'm going to give it a 98. It went really well, and I'm very happy. So I would do it again.
All right.
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
thanks, Alex.
Awesome.
Oh, do you want me
Anytime, bro.
to? Do you want me to say
Go
out
ahead.
my stuff, or
Yeah, go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
don't know what you want. So we'll do. So I try to be at least multi Monday and beer and Food Friday. Excuse me, Beer Friday. It's that too. But I like Tuesdays beer and cheese at same time, 5 o'clock, not 8 o'clock Eastern, and same time or 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock Eastern on Wednesday is my beer and review beer review and recipe. So if you guys want to catch me there you go. Right on. Cheers. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you. Alex. I appreciate it.
Anytime. Bumpy, your time, my brother. Cheers.
Well, I guess first off, drunken one there was doing text to speech. He must be driving. And then middle
And
fruit
he will
told
be
him no worries that he has problems with his text to speech too. Speech to text. However it goes. Commerce, he gave it a 99 to his KBS. Everybody said it was a good one, including JV. Drunken one's coming around the corner on two wheels, and it's probably the couple
It's
of
coming in hot, boys.
the couple of moonshines and brandies that he had, maybe.
Right.
JV wants him to be safe. Come back down on four wheels before you get home.
That's right. No, I want him to wear his mask. Make sure he's wearing his mask.
Wear your mask.
Yeah, wear your mask.
In the world.
Bad
man.
chance.
I got a good stout. Hang on, I'll be on in a second. Oh, Ken's gonna come on, Alex.
All right.
Cool. And then Commissarzi said I should be drinking the Neapolitan milk stout that I have in the fridge. It is like ice cream and stout in the same glass.
Yep.
Very good.
Ooh.
All right. So this stout, I have never liked this stout. I bought these stouts for my wife, and then she never drank them. So, you know.
Yeah, Bumpy's drinking them.
That's why I was going to use this stout in a recipe at one point. I figured, it's. I thought it would go better with ice cream, anyways, and it did. The stout itself, I'm going to give a 75. I'm actually going to dump the rest of this down the drain, including the remainder in the can. It's like it's a very thin body, very thin body, too high of a carbonation for a stout. It's just, I don't know, it's just a mess. It's a mess. The peanut butter flavors don't really come through in the stout alone, but with eating the ice cream, which I'll give a 95 to the ice cream cone. It was, it's an ice cream cone with the things that you like in ice cream.
Right.
Ice cream cone.
I have a suggestion for you, Bumpy.
Chocolate, some nuts.
So you don't waste your beer. Why don't you put a little whiskey in there? It'll be delicious.
How would I don't, Alex? I just drain the beer and drink something I'd rather drink.
Or send me the beer. I'll drink it.
So the comparison, though, I think at least with the ice cream, it did bring out at least the top part of the ice cream. The remainder of the ice cream, like the cone and just vanilla and stuff like that, didn't really work with the beer. But at least the nuts and everything off the top and that sweeter chocolate did bring out a little bit more of the peanut butter notes from the stout. So first couple of bites was pretty good with the stout, and that was about it.
Okay.
So that's I'm gonna say the pairing was like an 80. We'll give it an 83.
Oh, that
83.
brought the beer up.
Yeah, brought the beer up. All right.
Hot damn.
What's the beer from? Is it from Pipe Dream?
It's from Pipe Dream.
Oh, that sucks. It's not good.
I
Maybe
thought it
it'll
would be
better
Bueno.
next time. is what
sounded
it's
good, though.
It does sound good.
It does, but it must not be.
I would
All
drink the last beer, though. I would
He's
drink the
about to
last
go
beer.
pour it out right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pour it out right now.
Yeah,
But there's
Bumpy's got no
Hey,
there's
shame.
some can art for you.
Hey, Bumpy,
What is
Bumpy,
how'd they get you hanging out with those
Bumpy,
ladies?
you can always send me the remaining beers if you don't want them. I'll drink them.
This was the last one. The wife had one. I drank one. It was like, oh yeah, I don't like this beer. And
Can
then,
art.
Oh,
I think
okay.
I drank another one because
Okay. I got that.
Damn. Anyways, yeah, the drumstick was good. I mean, like I said, if you really can't go wrong. I mean, I'll score the ice cream at a it's a 97. It's a go-to, man.
That's
Gonna
about
get
right.
ice cream on a cone, and you're not trying to get something too spendy, or you hit the corner store or whatever. You got a little sweet tooth. Can't go wrong. So yeah, what I say, 97. Yeah, the beer. I really enjoyed this beer. They got a fair bit of it on the shelf. The Galactic Cowboy Nitro. Yeah, there you go. Show you guys the serious lacing on there. But yeah, the beer was pretty good in and of itself. This is more just like a deep dark stout. It doesn't really have like real coffee hit, or it doesn't have like a real chocolate hit. It's kind of got that traditional feel for an imperial. It's not barrel aged, but I mean, for what it is, it's really good, man. They did a good job with the nitro. I can guarantee you it's loaded with flaked oats and shit, shit like that. You know, great head retention, great mouthfeel. Absolutely can't complain. So, beer. I don't know if I scored this beer the other night or not. Maybe not. I'll go with a 95. It's really good, man.
Awesome.
Combination actually did surprise me. It worked really well because I got some of that creamy lactose. A 95. It's really good, man.
oh shit, I'm dark in here. I'm on the wrong camera. Give me just a second. I'm so not prepared, boys. I was so not. My shit doing weird stuff. I have to sign for everything.
You look like one of those.
Are we good now?
You look like one of those interviews where they're trying to hide the person's identity.
I think so. All right, I was running late. Okay, I'll break it down. I know y'all are waiting on me, and I'm so sorry. I have a blue. It's a little teeny cone, actually. I have a little blue ribbon.
2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. I was almost done.
2 seconds. It's the vanilla fudge swirl. It's the blue ribbon classic. I don't usually eat these things. They're always in the refrigerator because my wife has them.
King
And
of
I
that
brought
shit.
the most popular Guinness beer. I mean, the most popular stout ever, and it's Guinness. So I'm gonna pour it up real quick. Sorry to slow you down. I was helping my kid move a couch and doing things over there. So anyway, I'll do it real quick. Like, cheers, nice to see y'all. Nice to see you, Jeremy. And
Hey, good to see you, man. Good to see you.
cheers, all y'all.
Appreciate you. Thank you for calling in, drunk one. Appreciate you.
It doesn't look very healthy. Maybe it got melted once before it got frozen hard again.
Oh, that looks like you on 2 wheels.
Closer.
On 2 wheels.
Exactly, on 2 wheels, baby. The Prius mobile never seen action like that.
Right.
You know?
Oh, you were whipping the Prius?
Pretty
Shit.
cool. Now they're pretty cool. As I'm unwrapping it, it's taking off all the flavors that once was in the cone.
Oh no, this is not going good.
I got defrosted along the way. I don't know. There's something that was in the refrigerator from freezer from a long time ago. We'll just munch through it. Cheers. Smells like vanilla ice cream with nose on top. Cheers. We're gonna have a good time tonight. I'm sorry I'm showing up late, but we're gonna have a good time tonight because
That's okay. That's what I do, brother.
he had me trying like 4 different kinds of moonshine that his buddy made up, and like 2 different kinds of brandy. Oh my gosh, that one of them was made from sweet feed, which you'd never think was good for making liquor, and it's not. It's super strong. Anyway, okay, so I'm getting it open more, and we're exposing the cone. We've exposed the cone, boys. I think it got melted at one time because it's like big on one side and small on the other. Anyway, cheers. Thanks for having me, Alex.
It's definitely some level. Go ahead.
No, I'm just making it up as I go. I'm running late. So, what was everybody else's score?
He was in
Score miscellaneous.
97.
97 Comasco. Okay. I've got the same thing. Dio's got. Everybody knows about it. I'm giving that an 89 because it's good, but it's just light bodied. But as far as this one goes, that's got to be a 97 too. I agree.
Oh yeah, you got the original drumsticks. Yeah, the Nestle. You got that's the good ones.
So I'll give a 94 combined score there. So somewhere right there. So that's all on mine. And who's next?
Awesome. So Ken, I'm sorry, I didn't
Ken,
mean
All
to-
right, it's
Ken just got here. What you got,
jumped
man?
in
What you
late too.
got?
Go ahead, Ken. What do you got, my brother? And you have the floor. I'm going to put you on.
Oh, he gets a special treatment, huh?
Very good.
Oh,
I remember that, Alex.
that's a good one there.
Good beer.
Yeah, Firestone makes some good stuff.
Awesome.
I haven't had a stout in a very long time, so this is gonna be interesting. Pop this box. So it's 2019 edition. I think that's it's
Last
should
year.
be about a year.
Last year, but that looks fancy as hell in a box and shit.
Yeah.
Right? It looks the part.
That's the bottle.
Nice.
That's nice, man.
That's pretty heavy.
13%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, you'll know you drink that one.
Well, it looks like one that just the lettering and stuff. It looks like one that can be saved back, and of course the ABV would say so also, right? It looks like that's
Right.
something you can really hold back a few years and be all right with still. Yeah, that's very nice.
I've done it before with the 2016. I held it for about 2 years and then had it with a friend.
If you buy them already pre-aged for you at like a store, they charge you more. Yeah, they do.
Wow.
Yeah, because they've held onto it. They've held onto it, and they're just taking up their real estate, taking up their shelf space.
Yeah, our local places don't have very many of those where they hold them.
No. Okay.
Oh, that's like no kind of head at all. That's a high alcoholic.
It's building. It's
no, wait a
building.
He's getting
Jesus.
for 13%. That's pretty good.
I can definitely smell it from here. That's for damn sure.
I'm already ready for my numbers. This kind of sucked, but I'll let you do your business.
Your cone suck.
Yeah, not good.
Did you eat the wrapper?
No, it might as well have. It probably had better flavor. But it did drop a head. I see that there. Can you get looks like like a pinky head on there? Maybe a whole damn finger. Yeah, whole damn finger.
I'll call it a middle finger head.
Yeah. It looks like it came around. Yeah.
There you go.
I started pouring it like that, and then I just realized it wasn't giving much head, so I just poured it down the center just to
Center pour.
center pour.
Mhm.
It smells like a bunch of chocolate and toffee. Is what I'm getting. Maybe some like coffee bean or something.
Yeah. It's a dark.
Yeah, I'm really bad at judging stouts, so forgive me if anyone has had this beer if I'm screwing it up, but
Right. All right. It's all good.
that's what I'm getting.
John and Ellie's had that beer.
I have not tried that one yet.
I haven't tried it either yet. I haven't tried any Firewalker beer yet. I still need to do that.
I haven't tried
I'll
a
be
beer
shocked
out of a box. The fanciest ones I've got came out of like sleeves.
Yeah, the talking.
That is a lot of chocolate.
No, I haven't either.
Now I kind of wish I did have ice cream.
You don't have ice cream. Are you
don't have ice
joking
cream.
around?
Well, time
No,
to boot
I'm
him
not
off,
joking
Alex.
around. I don't have
Oh.
ice cream.
Can we wait till he runs to the store and comes back and get some out?
I'm not going to go to the store and get it.
You bet. That's give me time enough to. I'm sorry I held y'all up, but I got my numbers in. I think they're right.
But yeah, it's like
Oh,
it's
my-
very rich in chocolate. And the toffee's kind of there in the taste. I don't really taste any like coffee bean, but it's straight up almost like a chocolate milk. That's what I'm getting it from.
Nice.
When you pour it, it looks really thick, but it doesn't drink as thick as I thought it would. I mean, it still does. It still is pretty thick, but it's like if you guys have ever had like a really like thick stout to the point where it's kind of like you're chewing on it.
Yeah.
That's kind of in the midway between that and just like a completely watered down stout. So it's in the middle of that department, which I like. Ooh, fuck. All right. I'm trying not to cuss.
Oh,
I only
fuck,
heard
that's all right.
It's an adult stream there, buddy. You're allowed to curse. It's an adult stream.
I have to read the.
I don't know why I
I've read
didn't think
the
I could curse. I couldn't curse when because it's like it's Alex's stream. I
Try to
never
do it,
heard
Bucky.
anybody say anything like that, so I'm just like, I probably shouldn't.
Yeah.
I'm still
Okay,
waiting
well,
myself.
There.
Well,
There we go.
a friend of
I got it
Ken's
out.
came in. Toolshed Tony. He says, "Woo, Ken is handsome, kissy face, and it's booty time."
Yeah. Yeah, he's
Wow.
pretty. Not.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Wow. I'm already getting trolled.
Right in the wrong spot there, bud.
It's Friday, and Toolshed Tony's
Damn.
on a manhunt.
Toolshed Tony.
Well,
Perhaps you found your ice cream
I'm
cone,
gonna
Ken.
give my rating.
Alex, your fans are hitting on me, dude. Help me out here.
Let me get them back in.
What you got, Alex? Uh-oh.
Come on, people, stop.
Oh, epic fail. That happens.
Get
All right,
Andrew
so,
back in. He dropped out. What
Everybody
happened-
get
I'm gonna give.
everybody get
No, I'm gonna give my ice cream stuff drunken one. I'm gonna give my ice cream and beer. It was good. I think it's in the 90s because I think it tastes really tasty. Maybe 90.
lower 90s, upper 90s. Where you at? 93, you said?
Yeah, 93. 93.
All right.
Oh,
Mr.
I mean,
Stormer,
I guess I
no,
could say 90. Yeah, 93 because I like the taste of the chocolate, of the ice cream, and all that. It was very tasty.
yeah.
I liked it because when you first drink it and you first eat the ice cream, it kind of tastes like coffee. Even though it's not coffee anyway, it tasted really good. You could taste a little bit of vanilla towards the end. Even though the ice cream wasn't vanilla, but it still has a great sweetness to it. It was perfect, at least in my opinion.
Your ice cream
It's not in the hundreds.
Your ice cream that you had
Yeah.
in your cone. Did you get one like pre-manufactured, or did you actually like put ice cream in a cone for yourself? Did you have
It was
chocolate ice
already
cream?
made. It was already
Yeah, he got a.
yes.
You got. I'm sorry, I'm late, guys. I'm so sorry. I
Yep.
tried to budget my time, but the kid was got. Anyway,
That's okay. You're a busy gamer.
all right. So I'm sorry. So you
Yeah,
got an 80.
it was chocolate. It was chocolate with the. I gave it a 93. I give everything a 93, and
Wow.
everything's good. Everything was good. I loved it. It was very sweet. Well, with the beer, the 90s. If it was it had to be that level. Good enough to get it. Let's make that clear. But it's good enough to get in the 80s or 90s.
At
And
my
I
internet.
decided to give both of these things a 93. Delicious.
There you go. Okay, so I'm not so very late after all because you haven't given your score just till then. Okay, awesome. Okay, I'll give my score real quick. I'm sorry I'm late. Like I say, I give our lovely old Guinness, which we've all had a zillion times. I'll give it an 89. It's not award winning. It's a thin log. It's a thin stout. We all know what it's about. It's nothing bad with it, but there's so much better that they've come out with. The little what was it, Little Debbie's, whatever it is. The cones suck, dude. The ice cream is ice cream, and the toppings were awesome. But the damn cone on the cone is floppy. This is just one bite
Oh,
of
you
it.
got a flat
Oh,
cone, bro.
I don't know that it's ever been like
Soggy
out
cone.
or whatever, but it was soggy cone. The only part that was actually good is the very bottom that they fill with the bit of chocolate, and that actually had a little crunch to it. Still, I'm not sure what happened. Our freezer works out there, but I got soggy cone, and so that just ruins the waffle crunch and the yummy that it gives. So I give that a 72. It's just the ice cream
72 for floppy cone.
So I guess I'm not. Oh, it's raining out. It's about to rain out there. Hear it? Boom, boom, boom. I don't know if you hear that or not. Anyway, I get the whole thing.
Too.
87. I would definitely drink the beer again because it is what it is. You know what to expect. But the Blue Bunny or whatever that
brand of the ice cream cone totally rots. I should have got the Nestle kind like Jeremy got because that's the real ones. It's the drumsticks, you know. And they put lots of chocolate in the bottom. The cones are bigger and thicker, and they're just yum. And they're good and crunchy, especially on a hot summer day. So I guess my there you go. That's the ones, the old Nestle brand.
Oh yeah.
I like those.
That's the good one. That's the good ones. So what I say,
And my ice cream cone was not Nestle. They were good.
Tony,
It was nice and crunchy. It wasn't like floppy, and it's not your fault, Drunk One. You didn't know.
Well, you know, I don't know what happened. Yeah,
It's
I didn't.
weird.
They've been in the refrigerator for a minute, but I didn't. Maybe they got defrosted a little bit and then brought back up. I'm not sure. The ice cream wasn't melted, but it looked like it had kind of slid a little bit because the toppings were kind of like one side. You know. But anyway, not so good. Maybe it just. Should check the born on date, right? That could have been 2 years ago. Cheers. If I get sick,
Well, if I get sick, Drunk One, then I know why.
Yeah,
Sick, I don't know
exactly.
why.
I get the runny bunny over
Ice cream, not good.
It's good. Anyway, thanks for having me. Here's 11,000.
Middle Fro, I am not having any attention chugging that beer. Don't worry.
No.
And you gave your score.
Don't worry.
Man, what you got? How did it turn out?
What is your score on yours?
That's a fancy beer you got there.
It's
You already did your score.
so it's 13%, but it's 13%, but I don't taste any of the alcohol and there's no burn.
Danger.
So that's a very big plus for me. So I can tell already, like it's a very complex stout.
But it's well hidden in.
It's well hidden. It's a very complex stout because you have to throw in so much. And stouts you can get away with throwing in with a lot of stuff. Just something that would like contrast it with. But with this, there's not anything that contrasts that I can taste.
No.
Maybe it's because there's a lot of chocolate notes in it, and they just like went safe to make it like chocolate based, and then did like coffee and then some toffee in there, and then just maybe some raisin or something like that, just to like a light hints of other things, just to make it taste unique. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah, it sounds really good. Yeah, it sounds high ABV and tasty. I'm sorry, I quit talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could have put an ice cream cone in there and made it better. Okay.
Yeah, I probably could have made a sundae with this or something, or like a root beer float, or just like a parabola float. Just get some vanilla ice cream, just pour it in there, and just like eat it slowly and get drunk off of ice cream.
Perfect.
I do have
Did you know that the name of that beer changes the drunker you get?
because people announce it differently. Yeah, it's either parabola or parabola. Let's get down here. It's gonna be a blah blah blah. But 13%. This beer can be a tricky ass beer. Like if you just gave it to somebody else and not told them like the alcohol percentage, I would think it would taste more like a 9, maybe a 10, based on the complexity. A 13, no, this tastes like a 9, 10 range to me. And I've had some pretty harsh 10% beers that were like
They're doing their
hazy.
job.
So
No alcoholic. Yeah.
If they're hiding it like that, then they're doing a great job. You're right.
Yeah.
So from my standpoint, I can taste that they're trying to do something and they got it, like they nailed it almost spot on. You could be picky and say that maybe you could add a little bit more of this, a little bit more of that, but that's not the point. The point is that it was made, and I wouldn't think of something like that in particular if I was going to brew a beer, unless if I had something like that. So that I can't take away from it. So I'm going to give it an 100.
Whoa.
No joke.
I like that, huh? Good job.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you
I'm
can
definitely gotta try that one now.
100 out of 200.
No, just 100. But the only thing is that I could probably only have one of these per like 2 months tops. I cannot drink this on a regular basis. I would not be a happy boy on the inside. They'll get to me.
Is it very sweet? Is it okay? I'm not much of a sweets guy myself. Is it very sweet? It's got to have something to cover all that alcohol. It's got to have a lot of sweet to it, I bet.
It's a lot of chocolate sweetness to it.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
So,
very decadent. Yeah. So it's one you might not want to revisit right away, but it's yummy when you're ready. Right?
Exactly. Because like me personally, like I like chocolate, but I don't jump to it. I'm like, oh, chocolate bar, I need that. No, it's just something. It's something festive for me, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. It's a treat. Yeah, it's a treat.
Yeah.
Sure. That's fair enough. Yeah, that's fair enough.
So, that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm just basing it based upon like how it's crafted. I can't compare it to the KBS because I haven't bought it yet. It's available to me, and I almost bought it over this one.
Oh,
KBS,
you gotta get some KBS in your life, man. You gotta try that.
The bomber. My beer guy is selling a bomber
KBS
KBS for
good.
$26.
Beer.
$26 for a bomber for a 22
That's
ounce.
high.
So
What's up, beer charger?
That's high. Talk him down to 24 and then buy it. You know, I know it's only $2. Talk him down to 24 and you feel like you got something. Yeah, they shouldn't be any more than 23, 24 bucks. But yeah, you want that in your life, even if you have to spend a couple of dollars, break out another.
They're $30 on the shelf down here.
Are they? No,
Completely climb into the box.
even if you have to get your coins from your.
It worries me because people love KBS, right? And I know that, and it's like it's high, like it's highly recommended.
Just
but
the
I think they
bomber
know
bottle
that.
is the spendy one.
I think they know that though, and so they could just be like, "Yeah, we can bump the price up." That's how I feel when I see the bottle.
Apparently, they say they're not coming out
nice
with any more
beer,
of the bombers, so it's kind of you got to get it while it's there.
Yeah.
Is that right?
If you want to have it in your collection, you got to get it because apparently they're not doing it in the bombers
I
anymore.
got
No more
KBS.
bombers.
I got
The
CBS. Someone else-
The CBS I saw
That's
too.
what
The
they're
CBS
saying.
for a 12 ounce was $10, which is fair. The CBS
Okay.
was $10.
Wow,
Instead of having an ice cream though, Alex, as soon as I'm
I
done
can't
sipping on
find
this one,
CBS. I gotta find that.
CBS? No.
I have this. This one's really unique. And I'll do this one because I have no damn idea what the hell they're talking about. So this one's from a brewery called Moonraker, and this is one of my top breweries that I go to in California.
Moonraker.
So there's a can. The beer is called Actual Existence. And I'm going to read what it says as the description because the description is in the letters on the side. It's a sour IPA.
Oh.
Has milk, sugar, vanilla beans, orange zest, mango, and mosaic and cashmere hops. I have no idea what the hell this is going to taste like.
Good God.
Then they have directions on how to pour this because this is apparently a nitro beer.
Cheers, Lucky.
Onslaught of mystery.
Shape
Right.
the
Did
can
everybody
with
do your
vigor.
ratings? I'm gonna get myself. I need to get myself.
Yeah.
Yes, we've all
Yeah,
given
yeah,
it.
Give yourself a break. But the way I have to pour it, I guess, is that I have to shake the can, then open it, and then pour it directly upside down into a glass.
Yeah. Pour vigorously. Yeah, exactly.
No, shake the can first and then open it.
I think the ice cream's hitting now.
It's
You really got aggravated there. Yeah.
just like, what? I trust Moonraker too. Moonraker is one of my go-to breweries, like I said. But what the hell? And then when I saw it, I was just like, I guess I got to pick it up. It was $10 for the can. It was a 16-ounce can.
Right.
But it just intrigued me when they said sour IPA nitro based. So
I probably
then
would have jumped on that myself.
It's a 7%.
You think so? Yeah, all right.
I'm a nitro guy, man.
Yeah. I have no idea. But I'm gonna put that beer aside for a little bit later. I'm gonna just
Never
focus
heard
on
of a
this one.
nitro sour though. That's
Me neither.
piques my interest.
Real quick, I'd like to say cheers to the 12,000 watching. Beer Chugs is here. Commerce Ozzy is here. Obviously, Miscellaneous is in our group. Nina's here. Jeremy, obviously, is here in our group right now. But the Lokis are here. The Beer Chugs are here. Welcome in. Middle Free, obviously. Cheers to all y'all guys. I'm sorry I didn't mean to interrupt, but I'm just all the love for the gang. Looks like Brian was in earlier. Kenneth on the panel, blah, blah, blah. All right, I'm sorry. I said do that quick, like, cheers to the gang. All right. I showed up late and I'm taking over the show. I don't need to.
Alex is coming back with something.
Happy Friday.
I'm hungry. I'm sorry, guys. How to get myself pizza.
Oh, Hungry Howie's.
So,
Yeah, get some Hungry
pizzas,
Howie's.
I'm hungry.
Oh, damn it.
Mm-mm.
Now let's do a Hungry Howie's pizza
You know,
review.
Domino's. Good stuff.
Oh, Domino's. Okay.
Yeah. That's no Hungry Howie's now, is it? I've never had Hungry Howie's. There's one around here, but it's not like around around here. Around here, it's like if you lived in Houston, it'd still be a little drive. It's toward Katy, which I don't know if y'all know where that's at. Anyway, it's not important. Anyway, so they're not local, but hey, if I'm down that way, I want to try some of that pizza because y'all make it sound like it's or the sandwiches or whatever.
Good.
Y'all make it sound like it's really good. Yeah,
But they don't just have pizza though.
They don't
just have pizza though. They have sandwiches, I think.
Oh, right, yeah.
They have pizza. I'm saying they don't just have pizza.
I want like an Italian sandwich. I want a hot Italian sandwich with lots of cheese and stuff. That sounds awesome, doesn't it? Mrs. Magnus laughing at me. No, with cheese and stuff. We had a toasted bread. All right, enough of that. I'll be done now. I'm sorry.
You going to review that, Alex? We going to get a score on that one?
Yeah, real quick.
No, I'm not. I'm going to just do my dinner. But
Dang it. Okay, never mind.
I appreciate it, you guys. I'm enjoying having fun with you guys. I really am.
Oh, no.
And that stout was good with that.
Thank you, Alex. Had a good time, man.
It's fun.
Oh, in 45 minutes.
I was going to be right back.
We're actually on time. We're not even long-winded so far. We're only at 45 minutes. We've done well. Yeah.
It's really good. I've had the Guinness Extra Stout beer too. I used to drink that pretty often when I was in my mid-20s.
Yeah. You want to get the imported one. You want to get the other Guinness.
The foreign.
Oh yeah, the foreign extra stout.
Yeah, that's one. Oh yeah, that's
it's got some yellow on the label and stuff. Yeah, it's a little bit different.
I can't hardly find that beer though. I can't hardly find it local. So
yeah,
they got it here on the. You got to it's in the import aisle. They don't have it like where you could buy singles. You got to buy sixer or better. I guess you could break.
It's worth the extra $. Pick them up if you haven't tried it. It's really good. Right? It's like Guinness, obviously, but it's way better though. Yeah, you want to get that in your life at least once. Try it out.
I actually heard not too long ago they reformulated the recipe because Guinness Extra Stout was not a vegan beer. It actually contained there was some fish actually in there. Yeah, I believe it was fish liver.
It would be
in the extra stout.
It sounds kind of fishy to me.
Hey man, I learned that off of Jeopardy, so
that's pretty well.
Now you know, right? The more you know.
But no, they reformulated it and they've taken that out because the vegan people gotten all cahoots about. Oh, it's got animal.
Wait a minute, there was actually fish in a beer.
Here, I'll find the information.
I never heard of fish being a beer.
Anchovies are actually quite meaty like that. The lighting is really weird out here. I spin the camera around, but it just won't represent it. I'll do a quick Marco Polo. I'll mute my mic and give you a quick Marco Polo. It's kind of like a yellow green out here. It's almost getting dark. It's 7:45 here my time, but it's just all the weird weather we've had. It's like just the color of everything outside looks weird. I'll send you a Marco Polo. I'd turn around my camera, but it won't represent it well. Anyway, I'll be right back.
All right, here you go.
I'm signing into everything. My avatars aren't showing up. I don't know what
Guinness, like many other brewers in Glass, a byproduct of the fishing industry that used to clarify the beer and make the yeast settle faster. While most of the agent is filtered out during the brewing process, there are still traces of fish bladders in the finished product. And they've reformulated since that, so that's not in there anymore.
Fish bladder is so tasty.
Weird fact I knew about Guinness. I don't know. Only the extra stout though. Shit, I didn't mean for everybody to get quiet. Damn. Spoiled the party.
No.
I was thinking about how much I have to pee right now.
Half of that beer has already got me a little bit of a buzz, so I'm just kind of
go for
patient.
it.
Yeah, I might have to take a break. I'll be right back.
I just got back from a sneezing fit, so
Corona.
Yeah, possibly. Maybe we should call it at work tomorrow.
I drank
There
a
you
Corona
go.
last night and I don't feel good today, boss. Sorry.
Yeah, I sneezed, and that's one of the symptoms, right?
Shit.
I had to go take care of business.
Uh-huh, man, you're drinking a bunch of Shine and brandy today, huh?
Oh yeah, well, just little sips of each. He had like 4 different like moonshine types. So pear and peach, and one was just corn. The other one was sweet feed. There was only like 3 of them that I really liked out of the 6 that were represented. 2 of them were more like a brandy in that he had them in the freezer and they were kind of fluffy. The other ones that had so high alcohol, they weren't freezing. They just weren't freezing.
Oh,
The very last one I tried was the one with sweet feed. It was 160 proof, so the guy said, and yeah, it was just it's a lot like just regular old vodka or something, or like it's plain moonshine or whatever. But yeah, it didn't really have much of a flavor besides alcohol. It was just a little overbearing, but I just got a little nip of each. So all in all, I might have had 4 shots while I was there, but all of them like 100 plus.
Once
proof, right?
yeah, but if you, I don't know, if you took that 160 and you proofed that down, it's more that flavor profile is going to come out.
Yeah.
Because
Yes, sir. Yeah,
all
no,
it is straight.
Yeah, it's just too much. Yeah, just too dominant, that whole liquor
That shit'll
flavor.
burn a hole in your belly.
Oh yeah, yeah. The hair stood up on my arms right away. I took that like, whoa! Hairs were shining, trying to get out of my skin.
Did you just run to the store for another one there, JV?
Yes, I'm buying them one at a time, just for Alex, though. Until the show's over with.
Yeah, exactly.
When the show's over, I have to quit running over.
Cheers.
Yeah.
All right, got another
Alex,
Guinness.
Cheers to that.
Oh, you got the regular kind like I did, huh? It's the regular little stout. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's a little thin.
Yeah, it's thin. I can't get the forced out though. I can't.
I'm sorry. When I first started doing craft beer, that was like awesome because it was so much different than everything else.
Mhm.
But once the years have passed, and there've been a lot better stouts that have come out, and so you're like, and what you loved before and what you thought was so awesome is like, it's kind of lackluster now. It's like,
no.
it's kind of thin, it really doesn't have much ABV,
Right. What happened here, man?
Years out.
I went everywhere.
You got aggressive.
Yeah.
You got aggressive. Before. You were just like, oh shit.
Beer man off over there.
He has
He tried to save it. He noticed it.
I thought you were eating soggy cones.
What beer was that? Oh no!
No. Oh.
Oh
Who
shit!
we have special guest, Alex?
No.
Special guest.
Not him.
Right?
Where'd Beer Man go?
Right, where'd Beer man go? Yeah. Here's 13,000 watching months. Hey,
There's a little hair right there. Hold on.
Greg Swinson's here.
I don't know what to wipe this up with, man. Oh, there's hair.
Is that the mask you wear to protect yourself going out?
From the virus.
Yeah.
Let me guess. Thrash
I
metal.
should have thought of that, man. Like I could have done that. Like a full-on luchador mask with like a legit like face mask in it.
There you go.
That would have been funny as hell. I would take that to work. Like, hey, boss.
Shirt, dude.
All right.
It's my shirt.
Alex is going to get some more pizza.
Can't lie, I was at the liquor store and I did see a pretty cool mask that they had made. They were making masks out of the Crown Royal bags. I thought those were pretty sporty.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of those too. I thought they were pretty
Making
cool.
masks out of the. Oh yeah. I never thought about that. Dude, I got a bunch of those things too.
I've seen a few.
I could ask my wife.
They want way too much fucking money for them. I'm not paying for
No,
that.
what do you want to spend for one? I have my girl make up some. I got a whole bag of those bags. I got like once upon a time back in my day, there was a friend of mine, and his girl wanted me to collect all those bags, and what she wanted to do with them is make it like a whole bedspread or a comforter.
Yeah.
you go, right? And so I passed a bunch of them to them, and I was supposed to get a quote out of it. Of course, I didn't have it. It's a bad story. But either way, yeah, that would be kind of cool. My wife had a mask made for me. It's got my name on it.
That is so
like,
cool.
like some beer chugs, like beers. I can remember the beer chugs, the beers that are around there. But it's got my name on the top. I don't wear these so puppies.
You need to get some underwear like that, made like that.
Oh,
I don't know where
it on.
they're actually like pleated and stuff. They're actually kind of fancy. And there's you what call it the QR symbol or whatever. If you want to, if anybody has interest, I will try to scan that and share the link. If anybody has interest, I'm not making money off of them. They're not about me, but they do customize things. I don't know anything about the. I ain't making no money off of them. I'm just saying, if you have interest, then say so, and I'll try to do the QR code and share it with y'all if you have any interest. Otherwise, who cares?
That's pretty cool.
It's different. Yeah, it's different. I mean, I've got the old N95 mask. We've been through this a zillion times. But I only wear them. I wear these. I keep them in the truck because I'm a construction worker. I use them in the attics when I see insulation. Well, of course, everybody's got insulation. So I wear these when it comes to insulation time. If I see that they have like the black insulation, like that asbestos shit, I've got like a full blown like respirator with those cartridges and the whole shit. But yeah,
right. I go into my cat room.
Alex,
right.
have you said what the next Food Friday is yet?
Yeah, what's the next Food Friday, by the way?
You answered, Dusty.
Wild card.
No, I did not. I'm messing that now. It's
Really?
No, I didn't forget. I just had to have my dinner and all that good stuff. So, we are going to have ham and cheese sandwiches next Friday, and just any beer.
It's got to be a hoagie, or can it just be a sandwich?
Can we use ham and call it a hoagie?
Ham and cheese sandwich. Yeah. Depending on what money you put it on.
I call it a hoagie. I call it a hoagie because it's on a long roll, but you can do whatever you want. So ham and cheese sandwiches.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure we can all find those longer rolls. The little submarine sandwiches, or like the bigger one. Which you want? How big is your appetite? Right? Yeah. So okay, that's fair. We'll not bread, but we'll do a hoagie bread thing.
I think the longest I can get
for ham and cheese hoagies and beer.
Is like
ham and cheese hoagies and beer.
I can get a 2 feet sub. And come up on here.
Sub?
Good. It wouldn't be a great idea financially because like I'm not gonna eat it all, but I can do it just for fun.
Yeah. Make half of it and share the rest with the family or something.
Yeah.
Right? Sounds fair.
That sounds good.
Ham and cheese hoagies. Put whatever you want on it.
All right. Extra lettuce, right?
Publix and get me a.
Or I could do like a if you want me to do ham and cheese, I can probably make one homemade.
Sure. Even better, yeah. Spread some avocado as opposed to your dressings or whatever you might use.
What would make it more impressive if you can kill the hog and then carve it up yourself.
Oh, right. That's impressive, right?
I don't think you can do that live, Bumpy.
Real authentic.
I want to see it turning on the spit, right? It's turning on the spit. It's an entire hog. Got the apple in the mouth, right?
Yeah, just got on my mobile phone, like just attack overall boring, just like, all right. Have at me.
Oh man!
If I live to it, I'm gonna have a sandwich.
If I die, I die a legend. Either way, I win.
There you go.
Nice. Good times.
So yeah.
Ham
and cheese hoagie and beer. I don't know if I'm gonna have beer, but if I don't, it don't be no matter. It doesn't matter. I should have beer. If I don't, like I said, everybody else will have beer. But I'm
Ham's beer.
I hope you have a beer.
You are the beer master, Alex. You have to have a beer. I don't care if it's a Bud Light. You gotta have a beer to go with your sandwich.
Ham sandwich and
worst comes to worst, man. You got to put one foot in front of the other and just hit the old corner store.
There you go. Yeah. Go get you something to put along with your beer or along with your sandwich. It could be a Miller Lite, it could be Bud Light, whatever you drink, man. Just get you one. It's a beer. You're the beer master. You got to do this.
Or do a specific
you have to.
or like you got to do some sort of lager with a hoagie.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, no slight lager.
Yeah.
West
Sure,
Coast.
sure. Yeah, a nice
So,
IPA.
hoagie and lagers.
It's a sandwich after all, right? Right. Keep it easy.
Well,
keep it
lagers
easy.
tend to go with like sandwiches anyway, so
Oh
We're
yeah.
doing
I don't know. You get your nice Pilsner. Fuck, I didn't know we were allowed to do that.
Great, yeah. Those are great.
whatever you
Sure
like, man.
do.
That kind of sandwich.
the place I used to work at a while ago, we always paired styles of beers with like lunch and dinner plates. So
1 hour. 1 hour.
I mean, I used to do it a lot.
Wait a minute. You're having too much fun, man.
I'm just sitting here eating. I'm on payroll. What do you want me to do? You told me to do this, man.
So beer man, what did you bring tonight? I'm sorry I showed up late. I really am. I was trying to help out the family
Hey,
members.
you can hang out if you
What
want.
did you bring tonight?
Well, I brought the Baptist Imperial Stout. It was a 10.2, and then I mixed it with one of the same as Jeremy, but it was with the chocolate center instead of the caramel.
Oh, okay. You got one of the same kind like he did. Right. Okay, awesome.
Is Alex going back for seconds?
I don't know what's going on. I thought he was.
I kind of want to do tonight here. I gotta go to bed.
That's cool.
He's going back for more Dominoes
Good times. Yeah, good times.
with the cheesy crust this time.
Meatloaf sandwich. All right. Right?
Oh,
Better be
ham,
catch up with meatloaf sandwich. Right.
meatloaf sandwich. Yeah, there you go.
Or mayo. All right. I never tried that with a meatloaf sandwich. All right.
That sounds good, man.
I love meatloaf. Meatloaf is the staple of America, isn't it? Right. It's like a huge hamburger. Yeah, that's a
Fancy hamburger.
It's hamburger casserole. It's
like a hamburger.
Loaf. It's a loaf of meat. Right.
Loaf
So
meat
when
has
y'all
all the veggies in it.
I'm kind of shooting on the dark here. Okay, so when you get the meatloaf, they're actually done in loaf pans, like the bread size, like the 4x8, or are they in like a cake pan where they're like 9x9, or are they like great big? You know, like they're the whole. I mean, depends on how many serving. I guess
Usually 9x9.
9x9. Yeah, that's what we
Like
do.
a bread
9x9.
Yeah.
Like regular cake pan. Yeah, right. Cake thing.
We've made them with the bigger ones too, though. Me and my wife made them, and they're pretty good. You know, they're just more laid out.
Way, yeah, much more of it, right? You feeding you and the neighbors and
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah,
That's good stuff.
Sorry, got
Where's
sidetracked.
the
I like the egg and the oatmeal and all that. That's good.
Oh, oatmeal, yeah.
Do the countdown again, Alex.
Master, sign in. Oh,
All right, there we go. Right?
Do the
Jeez,
do the countdown one more
like
time.
over here, like dangling on the string.
Alright.
Do the
Oh yeah,
countdown.
they do have one.
So you want me to do the countdown meaning the end, like the ending of the countdown? Is that
No,
what you want me
just
to do?
no, we don't need it. No countdown.
Oh, no countdown.
What are we doing? Did I miss something?
Well, we'll tell you.
No, just Jeremy's ball.
Final countdown. What are we counting down?
Joking around.
What's the final countdown?
You're bringing me up? Was that the countdown? Like, no. I'm
Gotta
at
wrap.
least gonna give this like another 5 minutes before it's gonna be done.
Ooh, a nutter butter ice cream cone would have worked really well with that peanut butter stout.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Right. She says she likes the chocolate cones, like the ones that are like they dip the whole cone in chocolate, not just you get a little chocolate in the bottom where it don't leak out, but they dip the whole cone in chocolate.
Oh, I like that.
You know, it's the whole waffle
Actually,
cone,
wasn't
but
that
they
much
dip
left.
the whole bitch of chocolate.
Yeah.
Chocolate's so yummy. It's good for you if it's the good stuff. If
Got the
like,
whole.
You know, the best part is
or more % cacao, then it's actually very good for you. Chocolate is good for you. It's got a bunch of antioxidants, and it's actually good for you. Otherwise, yeah, it's just a bunch of sweetening, fat, yummy stuff. You know, if you get the really good chocolate, it's actually indeed literally good for you. Yeah, it's got stuff. Good
The thing is that I don't know what glass to pour this one in. I can either rinse either cup out that I drink out of recently. But I don't know if I should use the tulip that I just drank out of or the mug that I have.
What kind of beer is that?
It's a sour
That's
India
right.
Pale Ale Nitro.
I go with probably.
I
What
would-
is
I
it?
would-
Oh, it's a 16.
Or the
I would say
16.
tulip. I would say
You'd probably
tulip.
go with the mug if you can't fit a
That's right.
16 or in that tulip.
Well,
The
you
tulip,
twice.
the tulip is 16.
Oh, the tulip is 16.
Well,
Yes, so maybe.
I don't know, man. I've never had a sour nitro. I don't know what the fuck that head would do on that
I mean,
thing.
Yeah, they're telling
On
me
a
to shake
pour,
the,
you know?
shake the can and then pour it. Yeah, it's like what?
Shake
Well,
the can.
remember the other night when I was we were trying to figure out what to do for Multi Monday. Multi Monday. I always kind of like multi, like many more than one. Anyway, so I ended up showing something I seen. I was actually looking for the kind of glass that my beer would work with that night. And doing that, I found like a bunch of different beer styles, and so I showed the guys, hey, these are all the beer styles, but there's only just a few that actually use like a mug. And I like mugs because I get them from the bar, whatever. I got them at the pawn shop. Anyway, they're the sturdy, really heavy glass ones, but there's only just a couple of varieties if you're doing proper glassware. There's only just a couple of varieties of beer that actually use that. A lot of stuff does go in tulip, and of course a bunch of other different shapes, but there's just a few. There's like 2 or 3, I forget the names, but I can probably share where I was. Anyway, but there's only just a few that actually use like a mug. But these mugs are cool because, man, they're really heavy. They keep the beer cold, and you could drop it and probably take a lick on the concrete, at least 2 out of 3 times. They're just super heavy, but really, honestly, kind of blabbing a lot.
Does Alex go for the 2-hour mark? What's he waiting for?
What are we doing here? Yeah,
don't know.
you
He's
guys
playing-
ready to end this?
He's playing Catch Me, Fuck Me Up.
We could just leave. Everybody just jump ship, and Alex will come back and be like, "What
Can you
happened?"
that in a snifter?
Yeah, I heard.
That's bad.
That's fine. I'm
heard
sure you did.
you.
Quit leaving.
Come back.
Who's hosting this thing?
Good job. You guys will come back.
Alex, I think we're right. I think it's you want to share out the links where other people can join in the chat or whatever. I think everybody's right. It's time to shut this puppy down. We're getting silly. Cheers to drumsticks, Jeremy.
I'm gonna go play. I'm gonna go play the dog game.
We don't want to leave anybody behind, so
That's fair.
we'll share the link maybe to where they can come
I
in
was
and
thinking
join us.
about popping over there myself.
We're wrapping it up, right?
We lost somebody already.
Can I share the link in the comments, Alex?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, there's permission. All right, so if y'all want to come on in, we got room enough for 10 people on Alex's thing. I think we might lose a couple people in the transition, but if y'all want to come on in, come on in. I'm sorry, I'll let Alex continue. I'll come in blabbing. I'm sorry. Coming in hot, boys.
Okay.
Anyway, so maybe everybody give a little shout out to their channel and hey, what's going on next, and then we'll get the hell out of here. I'll wrap it up with it.
All right, guys.
Thumbs up for Alex. Thank you, Alex.
All the
Thank
thumbs
you.
up. You bet, man. You bet. All the thumbs up for Alex. Right.
Yeah.
So,
So thank you,
man.
everybody. And I'm sorry, Andrew. I stayed on because I have enough things I could stay on now for a little bit because I don't have to worry about the time for right now,
Alright.
because I have this.
What?
That's all. But yeah, I think it's
So we take it off air. I've sent the thing out. All the people can make it in. Nina's welcome over. Greg, come on. Jeremy's already here. Yeah, come on. All right. So let's. It's not up to me, Alex. I say you wrap it up though, man. Let everybody go through and give their channel shout outs or whatever, or whatever. And yeah. Beer man, go ahead. We'll do it like we read. We're about to go off air. Shout out your channel. We're about to go off air.
I did that already. But
Okay. All right.
Tuesdays and Wednesdays, follow me on Beer and Cheese Tuesday, and Wednesday is beer and beer recipe review and all that stuff. But and then of course I follow all of these other awesome dudes. So cheers.
all right.
All right.
Bumpy?
Everybody already knows what happens on Monday at 8 p.m.
Right.
Monday.
We should have closed up here.
What was the winning?
Okay, Andrew.
Alright.
And there's Andrew.
Alright.
Belgian
Well,
quad.
There you go.
Go check out Beer Chugs, man. Wednesdays, 9 Eastern. What the ABV?
Yeah.
Ain't been doing too much. Kind of been slacking. So
Exactly.
on to do.
All right, yeah. I'm with Drew on this one. I've been slacking my ass off. I really need to get in front of the camera more. You find me everywhere that internet is served, and all the love. Thanks for coming by. Right. All right, Jerry.
Jeremy?
Just play a little music and do a little hangout on Thursdays. But
There you go. That's awesome. That's good.
Tropical Storm Laura took me out for a while, and I had to do it late, so I didn't. I normally do it earlier, so everybody's welcome to join. Just
Hey, y'all
stop
check
by.
out Jeremy. Y'all check out Jeremy. He actually has a really good show over there. I'm not underestimating you or not thinking that you couldn't do it. Go check out Jeremy whenever he gets live. They have a lot of fun over there. Everybody's welcome. It's a good show there. It's really nice. I'm sorry, I'm trying to hear you.
Jeremy's cool, and you also a month ago, I got Jeremy to do a pizza thing. So check that video out too. That's freaking cool.
Right. Yeah. Check out everybody's channel. Yeah, subscribe where you like to. And, it's all good. Well, Alex, thank you so much for having me, man. I'm sorry I got up late. I'll let you do your bit. Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, Alex.
It is what it is, brother. And this is actually the longest. That's the longest thing I've actually went live. I normally get off by 9, but I didn't. So, thank you, thank you, Bumpy. Thank you, Andrew, and thank you, Drunken One, and thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you,
and everybody else that got one earlier. This is Alex the Beer Master. I'll see you on the next live stream, the next video, and thank you, chat, for joining. I appreciate it, and I'll see you all on the next Friday. It's Alex the Beer Master signing out.
Nail it once more. Thanks 11,000 watching Yell Rock. It's always important that y'all be here. Y'all make it awesome.
Please.
Yeah. All right. Cheers, guys.